You don't belong here anymore.
Your father is dead. So is your name. This is still my home.
Not anymore. Your accounts are gone. Leave.
Please! Just let me get my father's things!
Don't let anyone define you.
Okay. Think. Survive first. Break later. A nanny? Fine. I'll start over.
You're late.
The bus broke down. I still came.
This is not a charity position.
I'm here to work, not to be pitied. She looks cold. I hate when people forget little things. Hi, Lily. I'm Ella.
Impossible. She touched you. Who hired her?
The child chose her.
No formal childcare credentials, no elite references, no.
I didn't force her to trust me, she just did.
That's not a qualification.
Three-day trial, non-negotiable.
If she melts down, you're gone.
Beautiful and lonely.
I have every right to see my daughter.
This is Rebecca Hayes.
And who exactly are you? You replaced me with the help?
This isn't your house anymore. Say what you came to say.
I've filed for full custody. Lily belongs with her mother.
The court will evaluate stability. A single father with a hostile work profile is vulnerable.
Especially when he hides strangers in the nursery.
What Lily needs is a complete home, not another scandal.
Mother, no.
Then marry. Within a month. Or prepare to lose that child.
How charming. A courtroom bride. I always win in court. Ask my family.
Miss Ella, stay.
I need a wife. For 1 month.
You can't be serious.
You pose as my wife in court, in public, and in front of my mother. In return, $1 million.
You think I can be bought?
I think you need money, and Lily needs you. When it's over, you leave with the money, a clean record, and a new start.
And what happens if this fails?
Then I lose my daughter, and you lose your chance to rebuild your life.
If I say yes, Lily comes first. Always.
Agreed.
I'm not doing this for you.
Good. Neither am I.
Head up, Mrs. Sterling. No mention of employment. No mention of money. No mistakes.
So basically, I smile and lie.
You clean up well.
I was never the mess. The situation was.
Wear this. Cameras notice everything.
At least now you look convincing.
I'm not trying to look like a wife. I'm trying to protect Lily. Mystery is cheaper than scandal, I guess.
So this is the new wife.
You do drink Berdagan, don't you?
Only when the vintage is worth the arrogance. This one is.
And charity boards, opera patron circles, are those familiar too?
I was raised to enter rooms quietly and leave them unforgettable.
And where exactly were you raised?
In a home where manners mattered more than cruelty.
Interesting. She is not what she pretends to be.
So the rumors were true. I worked. That's all they found?
Rebecca.
Does it embarrass you?
No. The leak does, not the job.
Tonight's charity gala Estegariela just became more important
Because everyone will be watching?
because they expect you to break.
Then let them be disappointed.
From nursery to penthouse, what a climb.
Let them stare. I know how to survive a room.
Were you the nanny? Were you the nanny before you became the wife?
No questions tonight.
How modern. He married the staff. Careful, Ella. Glass slippers crack under pressure. Only if they're glass. Mine aren't. Tell them what you used to do. Feed the child, bathe her, tuck her in. Yes, I cared for a child. Some people call that work. Others only notice when no one does it for them.
Poor Lily. She'll grow up thinking hired affection is motherhood.
No. She'll grow up knowing the difference between presence and performance.
Sir, we have a media crisis. It's the Harbor Point project.
Busy night, isn't it?
Sterling Development accused in forced displacement scandal.
Stock's falling fast.
We deny everything immediately.
If you deny first, you look guilty first.
And you are?
You're fighting headlines. You should be addressing hurt. Show row location records. Invite the front of them, not behind lawyers.
Why do you think that works?
Because people forgive power slower than they forgive truth.
Do it. Her way.
It's working. They're backing off.
You just saved my company.
No. I saved Lily's future. Yours were collateral. I didn't mean to wake anyone.
Most nannies don't play Chopin at midnight.
Most billionaires don't listen from staircases either.
You speak French?
Enough not to embarrass myself.
Boston old money.
Lily.
They're here in 10 minutes.
Take the crystal out. Put Lily's books here. This needs to look lived in.
You don't have to talk. Just stay where you feel safe.
We're here to assess routine, attachment, and environment. Her schedule is optimized by...
She likes blueberry pancakes on anxious mornings and silence before strangers.
Who created this system?
Lily needed structure, so we built it.
This child trusts her. That matters a great deal.
It's okay, sweetheart, I've got you.
Tell me what to do.
Cool cloths, water, and stay calm. She reads your face.
She's okay.
She is now.
The evaluator's report should help.
Good. That was the point.
Be careful, dear. Real feelings ruin good arrangement. Do you want my son or just the money?
At first, the money. I needed to survive.
You admit that easily.
But Lily stopped being part of the deal a long time ago.
My son married a woman who treated jealousy like weakness. It nearly broke him. And if he hurts you too?
Then I'll survive that too. I already survived losing everything once.
Don't let this house turn you into furniture. It does that to women.
And so Lily, the little bear, found his way home.
This is getting dangerous.
So that's who you really are.
Fallen heiress with a dead father and financial scandal? We can use that.
Then use it. I want her buried before the next hearing.
What happened?
Nothing. Just junk mail.
I'm only concerned about the child's safety around unstable influence.
Not again. Not this way. Your past is about to become public.
The judge has questions about her background, serious ones.
This is false.
Where did this come from?
If the court believes she misrepresented herself, the custody ruling could be delayed or reversed. Tell me I'm not hearing this blind.
My father's company collapsed. I was never charged, never investigated personally. They're twisting grief into guilt. The judge is postponing final consideration pending review. Tragic. Your little fairy tale just tripped over the truth. You forged this. Prove it.
Miss me? Cute little marriage, very expensive, I assume.
What do you want?
Cash. A lot of it. Or I send this to the court, the press, and your lovely ex-wife rival.
Rebecca put you up to this.
She pays better than your dead father ever did. You always were too soft to play dirty. That's why I always win. You never won. You just took things from people weaker than you. Midnight. Or your little mansion fantasy burns.
He should know who you really are.
No.
How long were you planning to lie to me?
I didn't send that. My sister is blackmailing me.
Convenient. First hidden history, then fake documents, now a blackmailing sister. What else?
I didn't forge anything. I didn't come here to ruin you.
Then why didn't you tell me who you were?
Because every time I ever told the truth, it was used to hurt me.
Maybe you're just another woman who came here for money.
Don't use my daughter to fix this.
You don't trust me? That's the whole truth, isn't it?
Leave. Tonight.
Nathan.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
I'm sorry my son was a fool.
He wasn't the first man to doubt me, just the one that mattered.
She hasn't spoken. She won't eat.
Lily, please.
If this continues, it may undo months of progress.
No, I'm not running.
She's shutting down again.
You sent away the only person she trusted.
I know.
I need every record proving my name was never tied to his case.
Everything.
Trace the metadata. All of it. Now.
No one gets to use my past again.
Viola, we have to talk to the judge. I have the document.
Got you.
What have I done?
No more running. No more hiding. I need proof, not sympathy. Can you get me both ends of a payment trail? Do it. Every lie they built costs me more if I wait.
You were never named, never charged, never even interviewed under suspicion.
Thank you. I should have asked for this years ago.
The image bounced through a burner linked to Rebecca's political consultants.
You didn't just doubt her. You chose the easiest lie over the hardest truth.
There you are.
She checked out an hour ago. I'm done being a piece on someone else's board.
It was coordinated. Find Ella. Now.
You sent her away once. Don't expect her to wait around for your enlightenment.
I was trying to protect Limmy.
No. You were protecting yourself from being wrong.
I'm going to fix this. I swear.
No rescue. No script. Just truth.
Witness for the family evaluation matter.
Miss Ella, were you not originally employed as staff in Mr. Nathan's home? Yes. I was hired to care for Lily, and I did. And then you became his wife, conveniently. No, not conveniently, desperately. There is a difference. I agreed because I had nowhere to go. But Lily was never a paycheck to me. She didn't trust titles. She trusted presence. And since everyone here seems interested in truth, I brought some.
Counsel, explain this. These indicated coordinated payments.
Objection. Context has not been established. Then let me provide it. My sister was paid to obtain private material and pressure me into silence. I was never investigated, never charged, and never legally implicated. That accusation was fabricated.
That is a serious matter.
She still entered that home under false pretenses. Yes, I agreed to a contract. But I never lied about how I cared for Lily. Not once. You can judge my choices. But don't confuse survival with deceit.
Gonna let me order here. Make sure the judge sees the fraud angle first.
Did you participate in or direct this interference?
I did what I had to do! That child was my leverage to get my life back! That's not what I meant.
I heard exactly what you meant.
You never wanted her. You wanted the optics.
And she's any better? She signed a contract for money!
She may have entered by contract, but she stayed by love. There is a difference.
I never asked Lily to choose me. She just knew I wouldn't leave her alone in a room full of adults.
Ma'am, stay where you are.
This court will hear final statements before ruling on custody eligibility.
I'm not here to tell you who failed Laylee most. I'm here to tell you what she needs now. She didn't need a perfect house. She needed a place where fear wasn't louder than love. Children don't heal because we label them safe. They heal when someone stays, again and again. I did not enter that house as family. I entered it as a stranger trying to survive. Lily made me become more than that. Please don't give her to the person with the strongest name. Give her to the place where she is seen.
This court has heard enough. The petition for custody is denied. Ms. Rebecca is deemed unfit for primary guardianship.
This is absurd! Absurd!
Ma'am, you need to come with us.
Ella, say something! I don't need this to know who I am anymore.
You saved my granddaughter and my son, though he deserves less credit.
I didn't do it to be chosen this time. I did it because it's right.
Ella, please. Don't go yet. I was wrong about everything.
That's a start, not a repair.
I used you when I was afraid. Then I punished you when I was ashamed of needing you. I don't deserve forgiveness on demand, I know that. But I need you to hear this from me. If you ever stay, I'm not asking you to stay as my contract wife. I'm asking if you can stay as family.
Do you understand what you're asking?
For a chance I don't deserve. And a home I didn't know how to build without you.
I can't come back just because you finally see me. I need to know I'm not being fitted into another role.
Then choose us only if you want us. Not because you need anything.
Lily!
Mom.
Oh, baby.
Mom.
Take all the time you need. We'll be here.
I'm here. I'm here.
Welcome home, Miss Ella.
No pressure. Just a place at the table, if you want it.
Thank you. That means more than you know.
Political fallout continues.
I'm done living inside their damage.
I already asked you to stay once. I'd like to ask again, properly. No contract, no court, no bargain. Just me asking if you'll build a life with us.
Yes, but only if we do this as equals.
Deal. No, family.